Back to EMA Web TV studio, we have Mr. Stefano Francia back with us, the president of the Italian Confederation of Agriculture of the Emilia-Romagna region. It's a pleasure to have you back. It's a real pleasure to see you again in our studio. Unfortunately, we have to start with a very serious topic. The region experienced a considerable climate damage. 2 challenging years, 4 floods, 2 in May 2023, 1 in September 24, and 1 in October 2024. Very serious floods for our region with hundreds of millions of euros of damage. In May 2023, over 900 million damages were estimated for agriculture and the processing industry. And of the last few weeks, we've all seen the images of floods affecting the region all the way from Reggio Emilia to the sea. Of course, thanks to agricultural machinery, things are getting started again. Some manufacturers donated agricultural equipment, support thanks to innovative mechanization. Some cropland has been back to being productive after a very short time because mud and water was actually affecting land productivity, and agricultural operations, of course, can be performed more easily. Now we need resources. We're doing our best for subsidies to be provided by the National Fund to our farmers, and we're doing our best for improved safety and implementing agricultural machinery, improving structural work. Mechanization can actually give an answer to our farmers. Minister of Agriculture, Mr. Lollobrigida, stated in the press conference that some funds are already coming in. Is that right? Is that true? Has anything arrived? We received 100 million with law number 100 in December 23. 50 million were allocated through AgriCut, which is a fund that should provide subsidies for damaged production area, and additional resources are being allocated for recent floods in September and October. Let's not forget that in the Emilia-Romagna region and throughout the country, we had problems related to late frost, for instance, causing damage, and drought issues. Climate change is here to stay, and the droughts of 2022, were a starting point, and then we had heavy rainfall with landslides on the hills and the mountains. So it was a widespread impact. You said something very important, that in the region of Emilia-Romagna, people don't cry. They just get to work, and I do embrace that sentence wholeheartedly. Back to climate change and technological innovation, 2 areas that should be going hand in hand. There's an ongoing change, which is not a recent one. If we read some text of the 1800s, people already said there are no more seasons. But at the same time, we have technological innovation. Can the 2 coexist and support each other? They have to coexist. It's a must. The evolution of farming practices is due to mechanization and additional innovative knowledge. Of course, we can have farming 4.0, which is, of course, extremely important. We need to provide the right amount of water, collecting soil data, being able to treat the soil in the right efficient way. This is our best ally, and thanks to data connection, we can defend plants against weeds and pathogens and be more effective in our farming practices. So all technologies have to be applied from a mechanical point of view, from a genetic point of view, for agriculture to have a bright future. Climate change has been present throughout the planet history, but such sudden climate change having a considerable impact on human life, as we're seeing here today, technology only can help us, and research can help us adjust to climate change. How about manpower? Well, manpower is a very important issue, especially during the very hot summer of 2024. We need to work on robotics, the support to be provided by machines, for instance, in harvesting fruit with the right degree of sweetness and maturation, removing the weeds thanks to innovative machinery. All the operations that were carried out by manpower can be taken care of by robotics. Thank you very much, Stefano. Thank you very much.